Well, the season ended in Japan and Mount Fuji. As was the case in 1976, James Hunt was in good form and 3 Japanese drivers took part in the race. Takahashi for Tyrrell, Hoshino and Takahama for the Kojima team, which wasn't without its problems. At Ligier, Laffite had a teammate to support him for the first time, Jean-Pierre Jarier. Andretti took pole, but right from the start, nothing went right for the American, who was overtaken by almost everyone. Worse was to come for Andretti on the 3rd lap. He had to abandon after a violent collision with Laffite, who managed nonetheless to continue. On the 8th lap, there was an ambulance on the track, and for good reason. Villeneuve and Peterson had collided. The Ferrari finished up on the other side of the safety rail, where it knocked down about 10 spectators. An official and a spectator were killed instantly. Another difficult moment in a season that had more than its fair share of problems. Here we see Tambay's car on the sidelines. The Frenchman had made a blistering start in Formula 1 and was to go on to drive for McLaren the following season. Clay Regazzoni dropped out during the 45th lap with an oil flow problem. In the front though, James Hunt had no difficulty and went on to his 3rd victory of the season. The Englishman won in front of Reutemann and De Paye, who finished the year on a high. Jones, Laffite and Patrese completed the list of drivers in the points. Laffite was the lucky driver after the race. He had to give up during the last lap when he ran out of fuel just as he was coming back fast on Hunt. He finished 5th nonetheless. In the end, Lauda finished the season on 72 points in front of Scheckter with 55. The Austrian statistics are impressive because he only competed in 14 out of the 17 Grand Prix run that year. But in those 14 races, he made it onto the podium on 10 occasions, which obviously made the difference. Behind Scheckter, there were 3 drivers grouped within 7 points: Andretti, Reutemann and Hunt. Well, Laffite saying, not too disappointed because I enjoyed myself. And a slight problem with Andretti at the beginning. Well, he says a bit of a problem. In fact, someone hit me and I went round on the next lap. I saw him on his side and guessed that it had been him. He shouldn't have been going so fast. And the season finishing with rather a weird podium since both Hunt and Reutemann had already left to catch their planes. It certainly had been a fantastic, very eventful season.